like the school that when he first went to, the two choices that he went to was sports or drugs. So he chose basketball. So basically, what we put, the main message of the thing is racism is bad.
So racism, and let's see what James was writing. First of all, snaps from Mark, guys, for sharing that. Okay, racism is bad for an understatement. Right, so I want to ask you guys to pull that apart, and I want to ask you, why is it that the author would choose to write about this?
When one of his teachers was like Indian, and she didn't put no capitalization in it. So basically, she was trying to say that like Indians ain't worth society, and they're not worthless. Like they're worthless like in the world.
So what's the message from there, James? Can I hear from you? What's the message behind him calling out that teacher?
He cares about himself. And he cares about who, like his like tribe or like his heritage. He cares about them, and he doesn't like anybody talking bad about him because they don't know the whole story. So.
That is your time. But hold on, not off the hook just yet. So I want to pull that out. So he cares about himself, cares about his people. Let's pull it out from the story and take it large scale. So large scale, what does it mean for everyone reading this piece?
Don't judge and don't like underestimate people because they're just like you.
People just how their race acted.
Yeah, they're just like you, just different. So
if I had to put it in a one-liner, what would it be?
everyone's different.
Everyone's different, and is there a piece missing there?
Respect everybody. Like everybody's different, just respect them.
Okay, so you guys can sit down. Thanks, Snaps, for that group, guys. Thanks for taking the first hit and going first. So we are gonna write that this group is writing, and I'll go ahead on the board. This group is going with their statement as everyone should be mirroring me as I write. Everyone is different. And what was the second part?
Respect them.
All right. Respect. Not a complete sentence, but we can work on that. So, all right, that is what they are putting in as their theme statement for Indian education. We'll work these out a little bit better as far as making them stronger grammatically. You guys prepping to go next? You are actually not next though. So let's hold. Guys, let's just focus up because this is our next group and we want to make sure that we're respecting them. So you guys can work out the details in a second. Our next group, you guys are the teachers, come on up and share what you guys found as your theme statement for Superman and Me. Come on up. Again, the expectation is that we are listening and we are writing and taking notes as the group shares. So, tell us your theme statement. I'm going to start the timer. Tell us your theme statement for Superman and Me. Go. So together, what did you guys, we can start with the facts, right? That's what we kind of did. So Randall, can you lay out the facts for us?
He grew up as a middle class kid. He loved reading because his father helped him do good.
So then, what does that say about his character, Ramon? Knowing those facts, what can we say about his character? Character meaning like, kind of his identity or who he is. Brenda, want to help your group? Your
Said he was
partner?
motivated.
He was motivated. So what was he motivated to do? Guys, also you can absolutely chime in if you want to help your classmates out.
You want to be a poet.
Break the stereotype.
You wanted to break the stereotype, right? And then when I asked you to pull that out, what is that? What's the message there, and why would, guys, let's talk about this right now. Why would the author choose to write about breaking a stereotype? Why would you choose to write something about breaking a stereotype?
Prove people
Hmm?
wrong. Prove people wrong.
Prove people wrong. Yeah, that's a good point. Some people write things just to prove others wrong. That's absolutely right. So what is, if we're turning and looking from the highlighted sections, what do you think is the central message? If we know that this is like kind of the connection here, right? We're talking about stereotypes, we're talking about proving people wrong. What's the central message of Superman and Me based on the facts? Classmates are welcome to help them out. Yeah. That's why we broke up into groups so that we could each, like, you guys just happened to get the most recent story. Thoughts?
Do whatever you gotta do to succeed.
There we go. You want to write that on the board? Share with us, James. What are your thoughts?
What they're saying, it could also be used as a negative way. With your success stuff, they could take it the wrong way.
How so?
Thinking about it, well, when you would do anything for success, they could be criminals, for all we know.
That's true, yeah. There's always extremes, right, on both ends of everything.
Pros.
So this team is saying that their theme statement is do what you gotta do to succeed. We good up there? Awesome. Do whatever you have to do to succeed. You wrote it even more eloquently than before.